Hello, we have a game, and it is Lizardman versus Lizardman. What are we facing? Don't recognize this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this team has... Okay, has 6 Saurus and 3 Skinks. It's missing some players. What is going on with them? Did they lose some players last time? No? Oh, hang on, mate. They had a Croxicle who they now don't have? Their opponent conceded. This, and then they conceded in this one. I wonder if it's because of injuries. I don't know, I'm confused. Anyway. It's all good. Anyway, I suppose for updates, I didn't realize that the seasons had changed over. Somehow, I started playing my Lizardman after the season change, which is good, because otherwise I'd have played 1 or 2 games and then been cut up. But I didn't realize that this is technically season 55, which I don't think is really going to be a thing. I thought this was season 54 still, like, and they were extending it. I guess they didn't extend it again. But they do seem to be running another season for what it's worth. But this season, I think, is going to run into the Blood Bowl 3 start. So there's a chance we just play a few games with this team just for fun. And then Blood Bowl 3 will come out. And I mean, like they'll start season 1 of that. And I'm probably going to try and play it unless we get even more disastrous reports of how it's sort of panning out. But assuming they get it running to some kind of reasonable degree, I imagine we'll go ahead and play that in some form or another. But yeah, I was a little confused. Because there was talk of them just extending the CCL out. I wonder if they didn't do it because they actually put money on the line for it, and so it would be extending it would be arguably maybe dodgy. But I did watch a little bit of the preview of some of the teams that had made it through, and to be totally honest, I was surprised at some of the records. Like, I really feel like if I had put a harder push into one of those teams, there was a chance I could have qualified them, because there was some not good qualifying. And I don't mean that in a, what I'm saying is there wasn't many great seasons. There was some teams with some really, really, really good records, but then there are a lot of teams that got through with very average records, more akin to what we were looking at. So it was an interesting perspective. And a couple of the Dark Elf teams I saw were not crazy. So, in terms of how they were leveled up and everything. So maybe we could have pushed our double Agi 5 Dark Elf team a little harder, but... Anyway. It's all water under the bridge, so to speak. I guess we'll actually do this. This. Oh, we've got guard on the Crocs, don't we? Oh, that is quite nice. They do have an extra reroll up on us. They've played 5 games to our 2, or whatever it is. I'm really confused at what happened to this team, though. They didn't suffer any injuries last game. Or maybe they did suffer injury. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they suffered injuries, but they didn't count as deaths. I don't know. I mean, I don't see why the Crocs wouldn't be here otherwise. But they have a good record, so I'm assuming this is a good coach. Although they did concede a couple games ago, which is weird. But obviously they're fielding more skinks and less croxes than they would like, so fingers crossed that we're able to leverage that. They do have a babe, I think? Yeah. So is he gonna... I think he's gonna maybe start with a 1 dice, or he's gonna bring the skink around, blitz this guy and come in here to get a 2 dice. That's probably what's gonna happen, and then try and work something. So I'm guessing, but we'll see. Hoping for quick snap as well. Ooh, blitz is not quick snap. We could arguably get the skink through to that. That's not who I wanted. Disappointing. Double wonned it, but on the plus side, didn't break armor. We carried on the ones. 4 ones in a row there. So I suppose good chance we would have not caught it even if we had got there. So let's see how this develops now, eh? Might try and foul this guy out, honestly, with one of the loners. Should I have done the blitz first? I mean, maybe. So imagine he's going to bring another skink up to here now. Oh, he's making the blitz so he can come in. Nope, protecting the ball. Yeah, I think he's... I'm pretty sure he's going to foul this guy. If the turn allows it. Gonna have to bring another skink in here if he wants to make it to 2 dice. Yeah, see, he's protecting the ball, but he's also gathering around this guy. I don't know that he can really make any more blocks here with that. I mean, he can do the... he could do the 1 dice. Oh, gets the ball. So he's going to do the foul now. Stun is great there. Really great. So he's going to do the 1 dice here, I think. Blitz didn't really work out for us, unfortunately. But it can be the way. So now you can 1 dice this. Obviously, desperately needs to avoid skulls here. And then... okay, 1 dice is the crocs as well. Nice. What am I blitzing here, I wonder? Maybe this guy? Not what I was looking for. Probably shouldn't have re-rolled that, but... Trying to kind of get some advantage here. Oops. This guy can come around here. That's a nice stun there. I'll engage. So yeah, we used a reroll, but it has got us a nice surround on him. Looks like he's going to try and make things happen quickly. Because this looks like a blitz from this guy, I'd imagine. Try and reform over here with a skink screen. Just a push isn't what he wanted. Will he re-roll it? Be a bit of a bold re-roll at this stage. Ooh. Always scary. Gee, he's going to reform over here. That means he's kind of reforming away from his Saurus, which is potentially good if we can open something up. He's going to get some hits on us here. Pushes are nice. Gives us a chance to block him back, so I guess he'll push back this way. I think the rest of his blocks are going to need some engineering here. Because of guard and us having more guys. These two guys are both in contact with guard. Might go for a 2 dice against, but it's not really what you want to be doing. I wonder if he'll try and put some guys marking this and take a 2 dice back this way. Could have done that. Even a 1 dice maybe. Dropping the foul and the skink sees that as our win condition still. That would be risky, because then we can arguably bring in another skink, 2 dice him, and then come around for a hit on the ball. It's better off where he's at, I think. Might just stop here. What do we need to do here? Where are we blitzing? I guess we might be blitzing this guy? Hey, Dweebear, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. He doesn't have a Crocs either, which is nice. But he does have more block than us. I'm gonna follow that. Because I want to get in here. And now I guess we just block till we roll the inevitable, both downs and such. Let's see, we'll push him to here. Stay. And there it is. At least it wasn't against a the block guy. So at least we knocked him over as well. Yeah, I was just saying to you there, I hadn't realized that we'd actually switched seasons when I started this team. It's sort of I had heard rumors that they were extending the season until the beginning of the Blood Bowl 3 season, and then saw the preview video of the CCL yesterday. I was like, oh, I guess the season's over. I guess that means my lizards are done after 2 games. And then nipped on Blood Bowl to see and realized that they'd actually started a new CCL. And that's what I had signed up for. Ooh, that's a definite reroll. Okay. I guess he's just gonna... Maybe he's just gonna go try and score. Or he may just try and stall behind us or something. You know, we are down rerolls, which is a big deal here. Could just rely on trying to get the ball free. Looks like he's going to sideline cage. It's going to take a dodge to do it, though, which I don't like. I mean, it's probably fine. But I already double wonder dodge. I mean, it happens all the time, and this is a ones and twos, so... At the moment, we could maybe surf it. We could bring an assist down here. Come around here. I wish my Agi Foreskink was around. Oh, it happened. Okay, okay. How hard is this to do? Well, for starters, it's going to have to be dodges, unless I can chain... Can I chain anybody? Push him to here. Push him to... Boy, it's a complicated chain to get these guys free. One, two, three, four, five, six. Could bring him over for the assist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hey, Cage was optimistic. Okay, so we potentially have that. So the question is, can we free up this guy? Yes. You don't put reroll on the first dodge, could stunt you through tackle zone. Well, like that? Oh, or... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's bear that in mind. Great idea there. Great idea. Injury would have been sweet, but I'll take this. Oh, bounced on our IG4. I don't really know where to go and I don't have a lot of time to think about it, so we'll just do this. No, I didn't want to oh. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, that's you... Well, okay. What I was going to say was that seems like the wisdom of somebody that's used to... slightly more used maybe to playing with, what you call it? Stunty players. Sometimes I remember that stuff, but I so rarely use them that most of the time I don't. I feel like I play with goblins more than anything on the orc teams, and even that's pretty rare. Oh, that's not very lucky. We've both had both downs now, or skulls. But that's playing Lizardman, right? That's ultimately what Lizardman games quite often come down to, until you get block. Did I recall in case you missed it? Play Lizard's a good bit. Yeah. Yeah, that was a much more sensible way of doing it. Probably if I had realized that earlier, I could have had a bit more time on my go rather than doing so much thinking. But it'll come, hopefully. Alright, so where do we want to go? Obviously it's going to be hard to get this sort of free without dodging, but I don't necessarily mind dodging. Probably want to put in a safeguard first. Trying to work out if I can sort of cage this up sort of over here. Okay, so if I come down here now, there is a degree of protection. Alright. Yeah, it is... It's pretty much the most disgusting thing in the game, or it's one of the most disgusting things in the game. It makes gutter runners and elves look sort of average. Probably should have blitzed with something while I was doing all of this. Probably should have blitzed this guy over on this guy, but... I do have this. I don't know if I should have left him there, but I wanted to get this hit. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. And I think I'm just going to leave everything else as is. Yeah, exactly. You really can. I do occasionally take a goblin on orcs, and I get better at remembering it then. And I feel like I do a lot better remembering what on teams that I'm playing against. I'm always ready for these guys to do ridiculous things. But there's a difference between remembering it yourself and then seeing somebody else, or seeing it. You know what I'm saying. Are you playing any Blood Bowl 2 right now, Dweeby? Are you going to play in this CCL? I know it's not necessarily going to be the most prestigious one ever, but... I'm probably going to play fairly casually in a sense. Oops. Is he going to try and manufacture some kind of surf over here? Not anymore, he's not. I don't think he was. I don't think there is really a surf unless you want to go for the crazy 2 dice against with a skink. Might do lizards as well? Okay. Okay. He is gonna try and surf him, so he's gonna try and bring this guy in here, dodge down here, hit that to push him off. Probably a dodgy idea anyway, in terms of the half, but yeah, I think we go for this first. Let's move on up. Let's see. So you can get to here. I'd rather have the skinks at the top. You can go here. Move him before I move the ball so I know what's going on here. Do that. Blitz. Okay, fair enough. Stay. I think I'm still doing this. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Played some woodies and had 4 elves left by turn 7 against undead, so conceded. Ugh. You know, I don't know if you find this, but like you have those games like that, and then you watch somebody else play wood elves and like never get hurt and easily win a game like 5-0 and not necessarily even play that great, and it just makes you go, what? Why? What did they do to deserve this? And what did they do to deserve that? Nothing. Oh, is he going to drop the he does drop the reroll. Oh, is he going to foul here? Oh, is he going to foul? Is he going to foul this skink? Okay. It is pretty passive. Minimizing basing, etc. But can just... Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't matter how sort of sensibly you play. And sometimes it really does feel like playing sensibly actually does worse. It's kind of crazy. Didn't get this guy up, which is nice in a sense because it means I can sort of consolidate into the corner here. Hang on a sec, let's work out what we're doing here. I think we're probably going to bring a skink down. Bash, and then head up. So... just a push. And I guess we'll leave it there, honestly. Like, rip bases is always quite a bit and gets results. I generally play them passive. Yeah. Yeah, See, I feel like I'm pretty aggressive with Dark Elves. And it does often work, but it doesn't always work for sure. I guess I varied up actually quite a lot, because there are games where I only do like 10 blocks. He's debating the both down here. Okay, so we got him moved, so I think this guy can now... Oh, no he can't, it's too far. Let's move you over to here. You to here. You to here. You know what, let's not be sensible here. Let's just try and take this hit, and if it don't work, it don't work. Gets a stun. Can't really complain. Yeah, it's weird, but Wood Elves... Wood Elves, I'm almost always passive. I think I find it easier once you get a lot of blodge. Like, I play a lot more aggressively once I really blodge up. Because of the problems it can cause. But it does mean that quite often my team disintegrates more than I like it to, in fairness. Might be seeing a group foul here, unsurprisingly. I mean, obviously he's not going to do it with just one guy there. He's going to bring everybody down here and surround it. Yep. As you should if you're going to do this, which I mean, I can see why he's doing it. He's playing for the... we've got to make something happen here to give ourselves a decent chance in the second half. I'm not going to be throwing a block on turn 8. You can almost get a full surround here. So it'll be a pretty high percentage. Like 80... I'm imagining 80 something. I don't know if you can get up to 90 something against the Saurus with this, but maybe. Maybe it'll be like 90%. Yeah, 92. Stuns. I mean, he'll be annoyed by that, but I suppose he has had I want to say three or four fouls and I think 3 or 4 stuns, but with no send-off, so it's kind of a you know... Can't totally complain. It's not like he's had 3 fouls, got 3 stuns, and got 3 guys sent off. KO comes back. And here we are. I'm not as good at attacking, so, you know, he still has a chance here. I think overall I'm happy with what we did with the Saurus. I mean, I always call them Saurus. What we did with the Crocs, like, I think I blocked once or twice, but most of the half he honestly just moved, and I tried to do it early so I could see if he was going to get in position. And when we were embroiled down here, I didn't throw blocks that much because I felt like he was doing a better job by spreading his guard under the circumstances. Now, I think there's times where I'd be blocking every time, but I do think there's huge value in big guys just not doing anything. We did get a blitz, so, I mean, that's worth remembering. It didn't... I honestly feel like it didn't actually pay that much dividends for us. You know, it'd be interesting if people disagree. I might be underplaying it. But what it really... felt like what it really happened, and maybe it did help because he spent so long trying to foul the... He spent a long time trying to foul the, what do you call it? The Agi-Fall. So, in that sense, maybe by its very... giving him the chance to foul him, that actually semi sort of helped us. I guess Saurus was tired. I don't know what he means by that. Oh no, I left a source. Okay, he's just... Oh dear. Now I know what he means by it. Well, I guess we evened up the playing field here. I hate the way Or did I do that? I don't think I did that. I think it decided the Sora should stay off, and I just didn't notice it. I'm gonna pop him here. We're gonna have like a secondary layer here. When will I ever learn? This time I am gonna try and take this hit, but I guess I should try and pick up the ball first. And then if I don't pick it up, I'm not taking the hit. So his maximum range is to there, so I guess I can go to here. Well, there we go. Didn't quite work out. So yeah, classic situation, leaving off this guy. I wonder if he'll probably try and dodge in and get some one dice blocks with, or one dice blitzes with the block skink. Feels worth the 3+ with reroll. I mean, it's better than leaping in with a War Dancer, right? So, unfortunately, he can get a bit of a head start on us here. Oh, that doesn't help. But he's got a free reroll, so oh dear. Sure. So I think we're going to try and make a move. I'm not going to go right on the sideline because of the aforementioned danger of the skink block here. Let's make it as awkward as we can. Alright, I think he's going to come for us here. Not our best turn, but I mean, in fairness, it follows up a 1 in 27 or whatever you call it for him. How easy is it for him to get in here? It is 2 dodges at least. From whatever direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Probably a couple of dodges, but I mean, probably still worth it. Oh, and in fact, he might be able to minimize that with knocking this guy over. So yeah, I think he's coming in for this. So he's going to put somebody here, he's going to put somebody here. If we see that, we know he's coming through. Double Sora stun isn't great. Okay, I don't think he's coming for it. Okay, I think he's coming for it. I think we're going to see a Saurus here and a Saurus here. Or he might just put a skink in here. Yep, he's coming for it. Not a ton we can do about it, unfortunately. I tried to layer in a screen there, but it was tricky. That works for him. Gets the stun as well, which is a big deal. Doesn't get the catch, which is a relief. And it does go into 2 tackle zones, which is relief number 2. Probably better to come in round over the top, isn't it? Dunno. Alright, this is interesting. Here's where things get really exciting. Alright, so let's think about this. What do we need to get off the ball here? This guy and this guy. And this guy now. We'd need the Saurus to get rid of this guy. Oh, this guy is here. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. Well, we could 3 dice that. Well, that ain't great at all. Well, this has taken a major turn for the worse, but I mean, there's not much. Not much to be done, apart from cross our fingers and hope. I suppose the other thing we could have done is just stayed back till he came for us, I suppose. Okay, that's worked out for him. So is he going to try and grab it with the free guy, or is he going to try and greed the dodge with this guy? I suppose he could technically... No, because he's still going to have to dodge this guy, probably. How fast the game can turn around, eh? I think he's going to dodge out and try and grab it with this guy rather than use this guy. I was wrong. Did get it though. Just a push. Just out of range. Could get him in for an assist, though. He just got up, so theoretically got a hit there. What are the chances we can roll a few dice here? It probably makes more sense to do this, honestly. Well, we rolled a 6 and a 4. We could have dodged anybody on the team off there. There's no... I don't know why I'm trying to go around that way. That's nice. I mean, we're not very safe here, let's face it. I wish I could get this hit in. But I mean, it's just not... There's no point at all. We're just going to knock ourselves over. At least he has to make a hit here, albeit the easiest hit he can. Yeah. I mean, obviously the ball's coming out again. The consolation is it's not on the IG4, so the armor break's going to be on this guy rather than this guy. So it's going to be a case of can he pick it up? It's going to be the big question. Oh, doesn't get it there. That's quite nice. 5, 6, boom. Gets him. Gets him. Does he leave this guy here and dodge this guy out for the pickup? He does. Oh. Okay, yeah. I kind of feel like maybe he should have done that first, but... Uh-oh. Gotta drop that reroll now. Probably regretting making that block. Does mean this guy can get involved there. Gets it. Then the dodge away. Gets it. Okay, we're back in trouble again. Maybe he's playing for the draw now. It's kind of getting to that stage, isn't it? Do I just try and one dice it with this guy? I think probably yes. Hang on. Yep, I do need to do that, because I can't do it from here. Don't think there's any point in re-rolling that. I'm basically looking for a 6. I think I gotta try and force him in here. Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna try and stall it out? I think you go in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's gonna come stall it over here. Yeah, there's the argument against trying to stall, eh? Waiting for server, waiting for opponent. Guess we'll probably be doing that. That's his connection interrupted, so that... Okay, that was weird. Oh, I still had an extra square. I could have stayed and then gone there. That's what I should have done. I just didn't realise that. I should have counted it out first. Stop doing that. Well, he might still get his tie here. Sadly, it fell out of range of the Agi 4. So it's relatively straightforward here. That's totally not what he's doing. He really wants to do this, he just... Well, what? That is what he's doing? I mean... To me, he doesn't deserve to get it here, because why would you do this? Over the much easier just move him out the way and then grab it with the guy that's there and take it in. I mean... He has got away with it, but that seemed like madness. Oh, he got an injury off it. Okay, so I guess the play here is probably try and hit this, dodge this guy to here, blitz with the Agi and hope that we can pick it up. Well, looks like he's going to get his tie. Most likely. That's the POW I needed. Hey, good news there, though. So yeah, relatively... Yeah, the one turn is viable, actually. We did use our reroll, which I think was the right thing to do, because if we had managed to knock him over, there's a fair chance of a stun and a pickup. In which case, we probably win it there, so I don't feel bad for using the reroll, but a little bit sad. Oh, I guess he's actually probably just going to try and stall this out again. Yeah, we might not get the chance for one turn if he manages to stall it out, which I think he's going to go for, because he's heavily tried to stall the rest of the half. I suppose that means we get one more shot at the ball, though, maybe? If he doesn't stun us. Okay, he's given us the chance at least. Which ironically will also give him a chance. Yeah, I think we got a touch unfortunate there with some of the how things crumbled, but at the same time, it's not that crazy. So we've got to get 3 squares. Do have guard at least. I assume he's going to make this quite tricky. We will see. Okay, he hasn't tried to stop the 1 turn. So the question now is, do we try and pick it up with the Agi, or do we try and pick it up with somebody else? I guess we still... I guess we try and pick it up with the Agi and then hand it off, right? No, because he might have to pick it up in attack. He might have to grab it in a tackle zone. So let's see. So we push down in initially. Do we try and do the skink here? We could push the skink down to here. Oh, up and over. Hit the skink down to here. That's 1. We should probably get 2 skinks in the back if we can. Give ourselves maximum chance, because I've failed this before because of lesser problems. You, I think, come over here? Let's see, am I missing something here? Yes, no. You need to be here. Up, over, down. Hang on, what would that do? Yeah, push the skink to here. Push this guy to here. Oh boy, I'm actually not sure if I've done this right. I think so. We'll see. Ironically, by making it easier, he's made it harder. Oh no, he can actually spread out now. If you have the skink 1 further along, you can push up. Oh, he can actually bring these guys down and block this. He didn't. I guess he's not used to 1-turners. Oh yeah, let's see how far we get, because I'm not entirely convinced about this. Yeah, see, I didn't move the skink here. I should have been moving the skink up here somehow. What I should have done was had the skink here. So we've actually not gained anything there. But if we move this guy to here, and oh dear, yeah, this is all sorts of messed up now. Let's see. Might still work. Feel like I shouldn't be bringing this guy in at this point. We're just gonna have to go with it. We got 3 spaces to go. He shouldn't dodge this. he didn't. So there we go. It wouldn't have worked anyway. That's kind of a relief because that was getting I was struggling there, let's face it. Yeah, I think I see what I should have done now. Weirdly, it's one of those situations where the bizarre setup has actually thrown me off. There's no more blocks to be done, so we'll just try the throw. Think you could have saved a push initially. I definitely could have saved a push because that's the whole thing, right? You should be able to save a push there by doing it. The whole point in that method is that you save a push by having the Saurus push the skink up in air. I mean, the only consolation for me, and it's not a big consolation, is that it wouldn't have happened anyway because we didn't roll pushes, but. Yeah. It's one of those situations where maybe I should have just done what I would normally do rather than try and work something out on the fly. You know, because I know I can do 3 pushes with the whole method. Unfortunate skink. Armor ups there. He actually out-armor broke us. So I suppose that was a pity. Exact same SPP though. And close and less, you can save a push. You basically did the whole method. I did, exactly, yeah. I did the whole method, but I actually think I did it worse because I then had people out of position. I had to move like 1 or 2 people just to... Which you shouldn't really want to be moving people more than you have to. So that's a pity. I mean, you know, I suppose our Agi Skink got some work done for us and his block skink was equally nasty in the end. That block skink was effectively man of the match for him, wasn't it? I don't think we take a double here. I think we just take block. Let me think on that. I'll be right back. Or movement? Nah. It's a bit we didn't level up a skink and get that 10, because that would be actually quite useful, but yeah, I think I agree with you, Dweeber. I think block is the way to go here. It's boring, but boy is it sensible. And if you don't take it, like, I know some people would take dodge first, and a bludge source is horrible, but it's honestly not the best, right? And you're delaying getting blocked so much, and especially when you've got no other block on your team, I think you just gotta forego it. You know, I think a couple things cost us there. I don't really regret that much how we moved up with the ball. I knew that him dodging in and getting a 1 dice on the ball was a possibility. But But I also did try and screen it off a little bit. We got a touch unlucky that turn with some of the other stuff that happened that allowed him in. I think we had a bad block partway through that cut off our screen quite a lot. And you know, obviously him getting in and taking him out. Yeah, I was gonna say the second thing was the Saurus on the bench. That was the other big thing. Having that presence would have been nice. So yeah, but that, I mean, it's my, that, I feel like that's my fault and not my fault. That's my fault, but it's also one of those annoying game things where you don't notice the bench and it decides to bench something that you didn't. Like, I've had that so many times. The number of times I've got a star player and the game benches it rather than puts it on the field, it's so random, and I still to this day don't know what makes the game decide what goes where. So, you know, sometimes that just happens. Anyway, we're 1-1-1. It's not the end of the world. Team is progressing. Yeah, mirrors are horrible. We definitely had the better team there, but ironically, his 1-block Saurus and his 1-block Skink were pretty good value. The Crocs was good value as well for us, and like our 2 skilled players were good value for us. But that block Skink was a nightmare the whole game, and you know, even though we surfed him in the first half, the second half he just plagued us and there was nothing we could really do about him. He kind of went round with impunity. We didn't even have a chance. I didn't even have a chance to foul him, which arguably might not have been a bad idea. Had he have got, had he stayed out, or had he have got a more permanent injury, I honestly think we probably win that game. But you know, it was a good game, and he played it pretty well. I think we both made a few mistakes, so a draw is probably not an unreasonable result. I will try and remember to look at my bench next time, but I make no guarantees that I won't leave Saurus off again. It's I guess it's partially not being used to them. Probably if I played them all the time, I'd notice that my formation was wonky. Like, I'd be like, hang on, I feel light on Saurus here. But yeah, exactly. We're shaping up well. We've got 2 big skills there, 1 huge skill here. We'll keep plugging away at it. For now, I am gonna go disappear. But I will be back soon, and we'll play another one. I'm actually kind of enjoying the team. They are being kind of fun. It's a nice. It really is a change up from like almost any other team that I normally play. So much strength, so much speed. No ability to react with your Saurus to if they get trapped up, but hopefully in time we'll be able to do something about that. But yeah. Yeah, really do. Yeah, chaos and stuff like that, they're not going to enjoy lizards. I feel like even humans. That Wood Elf game was... Wood Elves are not what you want to be playing early. But anyway, have a good rest of your day. Yeah, which maybe will be what I keep them under. I don't know if I'll play much more than that. Have a good rest of your day. Good luck with your Lizzies if you start them. And I will catch you guys all next time. And we'll see how we go. Hey, Sighting Rick. Yeah, you missed a Saurus versus Saurus, so you didn't really miss anything. But I suppose in that sense you did miss the stream, because I'm just finishing up there. But yeah, we had a mirror match that finished 1-1, so you know, in that sense, you really didn't miss anything. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. Apart from me leaving the Saurus on the bench. But you did show up right when I'm about to disappear. So I'll have to catch you next time. And yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you came right at the wrong end of the stream. Thanks. Yep, I will catch you all later. Have good rests of your days wherever you may be, and bye-bye for now.